So the mistake that I see women make is sometimes that we can be emotional, myself included, and but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It could really be a great thing. It can be valuable in the room when you're in the room with, and most of your peers are men. Men can turn it off. They don't lead by that. Unfortunately, and fortunately, we lead by we emotions do come into play in our decisions, in our leadership, in everything that we do. And so on one hand, it's very important to not be so emotional, but on the other hand, it could add to it can change the dynamics. If you show that through your emotion that you're really passionate about your project, passionate about your career, passionate about the plan that's in place that's being presented to you, it could actually change the whole dynamics of the entire discussion, or actually bring closure or bridge the gap to a deal being closed. So emotion could be, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's knowing how to control your emotions is the key. And I think that men process things very factually and logically, and not necessarily from an emotional standpoint. So it's okay to be emotional, because it is natural as women to be emotional, but you use that as a strength and not as a weakness, and it's all about timing, and you still have to understand the other side. So if the men are being factual, you have to understand and be able to step in those shoes and process the factual side of it, and then at the emotional side, and maybe that might be a beautiful bridge.